We've had a number of improvements done recently, including wall insulation and new windows. The new windows are not very good. When we had the really strong winds, the wind was blowing in through the seals around the sides. As for the insulation on the outside, I don't think we've had bad enough weather yet to really feel the benefit of it. So as for the insulation, can't really give you a definite answer on that. But the central heating we've had is absolutely brilliant. Gas central heating we've had put in, and that's made a huge difference. Parts of the house that were damp are now no longer damp. I think the investments on Redall have certainly been worthwhile. The estate's a much brighter and more pleasant place to be, where before all the houses were this dull, horrible grey, and that greyness has been mentioned quite a few times when it's come down to the planning of the actual estate itself, to the extent that the Northern Echo even picked up a story once that one of the councillors said it should be painted like Balamory. But instead we've got it looking like a subtler version of Balamory. But it's much brighter, it's a lot nicer, and it's just a much nicer place to come onto. I am very involved in the community. I'm a street champion, which was originally a scheme devised by Darlington Borough Council, where they supply us with the bin bags, the litter pickers and the hoops, and we even arranged special events to make sure that various areas in the town were kept clean, which has been absolutely brilliant. But recently the council with its cuts has dropped the scheme, and at the moment we're a bit in limbo. But it's been really good for cleaning Redall up and making Redall a nicer place, because we've had the backing of the council. So we've been able to liaise between the council to get rubbish removed, get warnings sent out to some of the worst residents that do it over on a regular basis, dump rubbish and fly tip. So, but it's improving slowly, and it's all going to take time, and it will get better the more we keep going at it. One of the nicest things about living on Redall is the nature reserves and the green areas all the way around the estate. And it means that you can leave your house and within 5 minutes you can be in the middle of a field or in the middle of a wood or sat next to a pond or even sat next to a river. And because of that, it's an absolute amazing place to live. And you can just go over the new bridge that they built over in the last 10 years, I think it is. And there's a walk that takes you right down to the airport, which is a nature reserve the full length of it, and it's a good 10-mile walk, and it's absolutely stunning on a lovely day. I use public transport around the estate to get to and from the estate quite a lot, but my first option is always walk. But I tend to walk to the railway station to catch a train somewhere, then I come back, and if I'm tired then I get the bus back up to the estate again. But the bus service on the estate is really good. You very rarely have to stand at a bus stop and wait for more than 5 minutes for a bus. And that's probably another good reason about living on Redall, is the really good bus service. The health services are available at this community centre. The main one that I know of is the COPD clinic, which, as most of the elderly have got COPD because of the bad habits they all had years ago with smoking, it's been absolutely brilliant for them, because obviously, as you can imagine, COPD, it's difficult to walk places and travel places, so the fact that they're bringing the clinic to the estate is absolutely brilliant for them. Things have hugely improved on the estate just over the last 2 years, and hopefully it's going to keep on. Once the momentum started, which it has, I hope the council cuts aren't going to affect that momentum. It just means that we've all got to work twice as hard. Hopefully, that's the only way I can see is moving forward now. But we still need to find out what's going to happen with the council cuts, because we know that the grass cutting is going to only happen every 39 days. Now that's going to make the estate look a bit of a mess, but we are going to use the lawnmower from the community centre and do a little bit ourselves. So it's just little things like that we've all got to do, and the more people that see people like me doing things, hopefully they'll all have a go. And that's what my view of the future for the estate is.